Who do I vote for? God will tell me. Well, actually, the GOP will tell me. The GOP, there, we'll get it. And they think they're God anyway. I mean, who are these people? They're telling me and so many Americans every day, vote for him and don't vote for him. And they're spending tens and tens of millions of dollars telling me and others to not vote for Donald Trump. I find that very suspicious. The same people that caused the problem. These are the elected officials for the most part. They broke everything. And now they're saying, don't elect him because he might fix everything. And hey, who did it? They did it. I mean, who can fix it? You see my list? I've been walking and talking to myself mostly all night long, pushing this little board along, trying to come up with a formula that would allow me to be able to vote properly, to do like God tells me to do. I don't think so. Maybe the real one, but not these guys with the funny P there instead of the D. No, thank you. Let me share a couple of things with you about Donald Trump because he's the guy that I have selected to be my person. I'm going to vote for him. Donald Trump, he's weird. He's erratic. I have no idea what he's going to say next or who he's going to insult. He insults everybody almost daily. I mean, who else do you know that's insulted the Pope on Monday and the Prime Minister on Tuesday? And he even said about the Canadian Prime Minister, when I get elected, I'm going to go up and spank him. I mean, he pretty much has covered it all, right? I mean, but you know what? You can't dismiss him. If you do dismiss him, you've actually dismissed 8 million Americans so far that have voted for him. What do they know that you don't know? Are they bosses as long as they do what you say? You being that guy who was elected, the Romney or somebody else trying to run our world? Hey, I don't think so. The left-wing people, and that also includes a lot of the right-wing people that label themselves that way because they're really not in their action with what they do. But the left, they speak for the unions, the poor, the non-whites. They even shed tears for the illegal immigrants and rioters and looters. And the GOP, God, remember them, they speak for the Chamber of Commerce, big business, and Wall Street. Donald Trump alone is bringing many of these forgotten American citizens into the political system. Trump has done it with frontal attacks on everybody and everything. And you know what? It resonates. It resonates with people. And the more the establishment takes time and money to tell us how bad Trump is, I don't know, the more embarrassing it becomes, really. I want to share a little story with you, and that'll stop my walk and my talk. And you should go home and do this your own self and write out your list, get your formula down, and know who to vote for. Donald Trump, the Woolman skating rink in New York's Central Park. It was a heavily used, or is a heavily used now, of course, public skating rink which had fallen into big disrepair back in 1980. New York City had tried for 6 years to fix it. They spent $13 million on it, and the rink still was not ready to open. And in June of 1986, Trump, he could see the rink from his apartment, from his office every day. And he was always embarrassed and angry when he looked at it. He got tired of it, and he went to the city and said, I will fix your stupid little rink. And the city said, no, we'll fix it ourselves. They spent a bunch more time and a bunch more money. They finally went to Trump and said, hey, fix it. Would you please do that? And so he was put in charge. So Donald Trump promptly recognized that he didn't know anything about fixing a skating rink. He didn't have a clue. So he asked himself, who built a lot of skating rinks? Canadians. They build skating rinks. It's cold up there in the north, don't you know? He found the best Canadian ice skating rink construction company in the whole entire country of Canada, and he hired them. The Canadians flew in to assess the situation before they got hired, and they said, hey, this ain't a big deal. They assured Trump that this was an easy job. Trump fixed this 6-year embarrassment 2 months ahead of schedule and $800,000 under budget. And he still manages that rink today. And by the way, he gave all of his profit to charity. And this is the same guy that all of these guys on my list are saying, don't vote for him. We're smarter than you and we'll tell you what to do. Hey, you give all that some thought. And who am I going to vote for? Give that some thought too. Hey, see ya.